dug his grave with the silver spade. Every night I call his name. Come on, Blue, you good dog, you. Come on, Blue, there's enough for two. Come on, Blue, you can have some too. Hello, friends and neighbors. That was a brief demonstration of how I play an old hoedown number, very old piece of banjo music that is called Old Blue. Other titles, I guess there's really only one other title that I've heard people call it, Old Dog Blue. But Old Blue is how I learned it. I learned it from a recording of, pretty sure it's Dink Roberts over there in Little Texas, North Carolina. And I'm not sure exactly where Little Texas was. I don't think it's still really a community anymore. Maybe it is. I couldn't find it on any maps. So it's either in Chatham County, North Carolina, or it's just over in Alamance County. Both of those two counties are about halfway between Greensboro and Raleigh, so kind of in that little area, North Carolina, is where Dink Roberts lived. But lots of people played Old Blue. You can find many recordings of it, but I do highly recommend you look into Dink Roberts. He was great. The instrument that I'm going to be demonstrating on today is a beautiful little short-scale Fairbanks Cole. This is a beautiful, wonderful little 1880s banjo that probably would have been advertised as a ladies' banjo, marketed to female banjo players back in the day. It's in great shape. It's even a bit fancy. You can see it's got a mother of pearl around the rim there. I will show this banjo off in more detail soon at a later date in a future video. This instrument is for sale at the moment. Okay. So how do we play Old Blue? Before I get into the mush mouth mumbo jumbo of it, I'll direct you to this link over here that's appearing in this corner of the screen right now. So this link will take you to patreon.com/CliftonHicks. So if you pay me a very small amount of money every month to become a member there, you get the tab for this piece of music and for hundreds of other rare, archaic southern banjo pieces that you hear me sing and teach on this channel. So please do join us over there. There's lots of perks. We have a great time. If you don't care about the tab, here's how you play the song. First thing you got to do is get your banjo in tune. So the way that we tune for Old Blue is what we call banjo tuning. And up to standard pitch, that's gDGBD. I'm dropped a couple frets lower, so if you want to tune exactly like me and play along, I'm in fCFAC. That's the same fingering and everything is the same as if you were in gDGBD. Which is that's the standard pitch everybody uses. Okay, blah, blah, blah. The way we play the piece of music, you're in luck. It's very simple. You start off on the open bass string, and you're going to do a hammer on the second fret. And then do your follow through lick. Then you're going to do a pull off on the third string at the second fret. Then you're going to do two slides on that second string going from the second, on that third string, sorry. Two slides on the third string going from the second fret to the third fret. Then back to the bass. Back to our pull off. And we're going to slide again, only this time we're going to slide on the third string from the third fret up to the second fret. So that gives us, I had an old dog, his name was Blue. Oh, come on, Blue, you good dog, you. So all I'm doing, hammer on the bass string, then I'm going to do a pull off on the third string, then two slides on the third string, then back to my hammer on the bass, my pull off on the third, then one slide on the third string going up. Now the second part is so on that second part, the high bit is you're on the second string, you're sliding from the second fret to the third fret. Then you're playing the second string open. Then you're going to go back to your third string and slide from the third fret up to the second. Then play it open. Then back to that first thing we did before on the bass string. One thing I need to note about this is pretty much almost every song that I teach here, you sing it and play it exactly the same. So like the banjo music follows your voice exactly. This one's not quite true. It is the first time you sing it. So let's say you go, oh, old blue died, I dug his grave. But then I like to go higher and sing over that. So I dug his grave with a silver spade. So you notice that? I'm playing the banjo is making the exact same sound, but my voice kind of shifts on the second one. So, old blue died, I dug his grave. I dug his grave with a silver spade. Every night I call his name. Come on, blue, there's enough for you. Then you have your little instrumental part. Now you'll notice every time you see me playing it, that instrumental part gets a little monotonous. It's very basic. I like to kind of jazz it up a little bit. So make dog sounds, and it's real easy to make the banjo sound like a dog for some reason. So it's real easy if you do, just play around, come up with your own way to do it. I don't do it the same way twice. Me and old Blue went out on the hunt. Treed a possum in a hollow stump. You know from that he was a good old dog. Come on, Blue, you good dog, you. So by sliding on the second string, on any of the strings really, you can get kind of a hound dog sound. Sounds like a dog. Come up with your own dog sounds. That's up to you. Okay, everybody, I do hope you'll visit us at this link over there. If you got some use out of this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That helps us a lot. It'd be great if you shared this video with somebody who wants to learn how to play Old Blue, somebody who likes old, beautiful antique banjos like this one here. Okay, everybody, thanks for looking.